Welcome to Gaming Finn. Welcome, my friends, to a new video. Oh my god, I think it has been like 1-2 months that I have uploaded a video, guys. I'm so sorry, but there's so much going on in my life, and I don't want to let this channel die, obviously not, because I think the idea behind this channel to cover especially in particular gaming industry companies, so gaming industry stocks or companies related to the gaming industry, especially in times where the gaming industry is coming back again. So I think this is actually a niche that deserves attention, and therefore I created this channel. So, and if you like the idea behind this, so give me a little, give me a bit love. So yeah, share those videos, maybe share those videos on X, on Instagram, wherever you want. So this would help me a lot. So a lot was going on in the markets. Obviously, we have an incredible bull run again in the market. A lot of my other stocks actually went up a lot. So I also bought some more of the gaming companies. Some of my investment theses of gaming companies did not really work out. Others worked out very well. So you can see the overall market value right now is 136,000, and we have an open gained level like of let's say 17%, so almost 20,000. And yeah, what is most daily now on Friday doesn't count, so it's not so important. So we go very quickly. We go through the list of my companies. So not a lot has changed in the companies that I still hold, that I still own. And then we go and check out some charts, and then yeah, with regard to specific companies, I can give you some more information. So I think that's always the best way to go. So if you like this kind of video, so please give me a comment or a like. Just give me the feeling that that some people are listening, that some people are interested in this kind of content. Of course, this is no financial advice. This is just for information, entertainment purposes only. So I make the mistakes that you don't have to make the mistakes, guys. So I help you to avoid mistakes. And yeah, probably do not anything that I do in my video. So you do what with your money, what you want. So yeah, I was trading a lot of, I'm day trading right now. Also, no recommendation to do this. So I'm day trading mostly Tesla. It's crazy. It takes all your nerves. After hours trading is also fun. So I do this right now. So you make obviously way more money if you trade than you would make with YouTube videos. So therefore, in the after 10 o'clock, when I have the time for myself, I was focusing a bit more on trading, and then I did not have the time for the video. So, but long story short, guys, let's jump in. So obviously Microsoft here, Microsoft was doing quite well. So I don't think I have to say a lot about Microsoft. So it's a stock I own since a very long time. I still consider it as a gaming stock. So therefore it has to be in the list. So I tell you guys it has to be in the list, but I'm not going to make any analysis of Microsoft, of their gaming portfolio or etc. So obviously doesn't make sense. They closed down studios, kicked out developers. So it seems they are slimming their gaming portfolio a little bit. So some games by the British developers Rare Studios were actually shut down. So I'm very sad as a gamer for this, since I love Rare games. I always played them back in the days on the N64. I liked them the most. So since Microsoft actually bought Rare, I'm a bit more disappointed. But this was actually good. Yeah, Microsoft is also Activision Blizzard. It's the new Call of Duty coming out. But Microsoft is just one of those big companies. So you still need, if you, well, not you need, but for me, it's Microsoft is part of the gaming companies, and it's 18% or 19%. So I would say it's a good hedge against a bit more risky gaming companies. CD Projekt also doing quite well. I think we get a new season of Cyberpunk, the anime, on Netflix. So now we are like, yeah, I'm up like over 50%. So when everyone was crying, oh, the CD Projekt not working well, Cyberpunk bad, blah, 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 I bought more. So you see now I'm up $7,000. And then we come already to the next company. It's Ubisoft. And I know a lot of people going to tell me, Mr. Orange, you said Ubisoft is such a good trade for you. Guys, I'm still in the trade. I didn't sell a single stock of Ubisoft. So we 945 right now. Ubisoft is I think it's recovering slowly. It's a recovery turnaround story for me. Will it work out? So I hope so, of course, but still, of course, 40% down. Um, I have invested, I think, enough in Ubisoft, but if I would see them going under 8 or 7 euros, I might be interested actually to get to buy some more shares just to get them as cheap as possible. So still not believing that Ubisoft goes out of business. So still not believing it. CI Games, this was of course my love story. So if you follow me on X, and you have seen a lot of posts about CI Games. So it's a big position now for such a small company. Lots of the Fallen 2 is coming out, has been announced on the Gamescom. Looks actually pretty cool, the trailer they were bringing, that they were publishing. And the CEO is great. So Merrick, he is really great. So it's the apolitical, not woke company, let's put it like this. So I was at one point, I was 100% up. We see it in the chart quickly, but I was 100% up. So now you would say, yeah, Mr. Orange, why are you not selling? So why would I sell? I still believe in the story of CI Games. I'm not selling right now. So we lost a bit. Yeah, I lost a little bit here. So of course it's always hurtful when the stock, when you're up like, let's say $2,000 or more, so $6,000-7,000, and then you lose again $2,000. Of course, that's sometimes not so cool, but still, I'm in the trade. I still like it, so still owning it. So I would. That's even one of those companies I can see myself owning a little bit down the road. Take-Two. GTA 6. When is it coming out, Mister? So obviously everyone and his mother missed to buy more shares under $140. Let's put it like this. So now 2029. So I'm 3% up. Nothing to complain about. One of the bigger positions. Frontier Development, also British company, coming nicely back. 100% up, guys. 100%. So when everyone was crying, oh, Frontier, they're so bad, they go bankrupt. Mr. Orange board, 100% up. Square Enix, also, when everyone was crying, 35 euros. That's now in euros, the ticker here. So Mr. Orange bought more, 74% up. Pull Up Entertainment also here. I bought them under 10 years. I bought more under 10 years. So not up, but break even. And still they have a good pipeline of games. Nexon, same story, my friends. Nexon, the same story. So there were some takeover acquisition rumors. So also therefore the company went up. 60% up. 11-bit. 11-bit is a tricky one. So 11-bit is a tricky one. So I think some of their games are a bit overrated, but some of their games are incredible nice, and I love those games. Therefore, 11-bit, I can tell you. So I am acquiring the stock right now. So I buy a little bit more constantly to lower my average price. So we see it in the chart later. And then we have Digital Pros. Digital Pros was up way more, but they have been hammered because some of their releases were not really successful. I'm still up, so I'm still holding. Bandai Namco, same story. I mean, why wouldn't you have Bandai Namco in a gaming portfolio? Let's honestly ask this question. Why wouldn't you have it in the gaming portfolio? Of course you have it in the gaming portfolio, my friends. Unity, Unity and Corsair. So I'm not going so in detail of those companies. They're still in my portfolio since I bought them well, I was trading them back in the days in the bubble 21. Then when they was falling, I was buying more. So this was my mistake. So now I still hold a bit too much money in them, especially Corsair was a big disappointment in the end. But that's how it goes with bubbles. So therefore, my friends, be aware that there are bubbles in the market, especially if you see some specific stocks that are treated by like a cult. So I'm not talking now about Tesla or Nvidia. So also there are risks, of course. I'm talking about some other stocks, guys. People treat them like a cult. They go like, my portfolio is now 100% this and that. So hey, so it's just dangerous, guys. I'm just telling you this. So Tencent, happy that Tencent after years and years and years, 11% up. back in the green. Everplay 52% up. Everplay Team 17. Team 70 is such a great company. Such a great company. So British gaming companies, Frontier, Everplay, nicely recovered. Good to see. Then Asmodee and Embracer, they kind of belong together. So here I actually should see the split of Asmodee from Embracer. If I put those two companies together, if I would actually be now in the plus. I doubt it actually. So yeah, Asmodee is okay. I'm still holding it. I don't really care about tabletop games. I mean, well, okay, I mean, they're already 30% down again. So, and Embracer, of course, is a disgracer. 50% down. Oh my goodness. So Embracer is really doing not good. So I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if Lars Klingelfoss is if he's able to turn around this company. So it is just so sad to see. It is just so sad to see. Then, of course, companies where I say, my friends, I didn't buy enough. Capcom, Electronic Arts. I'm slightly over $1,000 here, but I'm 33% up in Electronic Arts. I'm 65% up in Capcom. Great companies. I love Capcom. I like the Electronic Arts. I'm not a hater on Electronic Arts. A lot of people hate on this company a lot. So I don't hate on them. I think they're good. Playtika. That's a story didn't work out for me now. 52% down. It's a bit hurtful to see because at one point I thought like, so why is the story not working out? So also can check out the chart a bit later. Bigben, same story here. €4 now. €4 is my average and 170. Oh my god, they were under one. I think they were under €1 at one point. Crazy. So they recovered a little bit, but I'm still down. Nintendo. 45. So this is now in German and Frankfurt. So €45 here. The shares for Nintendo, and now I'm 76% up. And the Switch 2 was actually not a sell the event or the release moment. So good to see. Remedy is a specific case. So I think they need more time. So, and let's be honest. So Remedy, Nacon, Bigben actually shouldn't put any further money in it. So Remedy, I always wanted to put some more when they would be under 10 years, but at the 14, 15 years, so still holding. So Nacon, same story like Bigben. Nacon has a real issue with quality. Ultimate Games actually, I think is funny. They have a very huge dividend, so they make fishing games mostly. So I think I recently even bought a little bit more, but I definitely bought more Playway. So because Ultimate Games and Playway are kind of together. So ENAD, DontNod, biggest disappointment as a company. ENAD also, and Starbreeze and Thunderful, obviously those companies. Probably at one point I just have to sell them, take the money and put them. Well, then I'm also selling Ultimate Games in this case, I guess. Yeah, to clean up a little bit my gaming portfolio, sell this and put it in the bigger companies here. So what do you think about those companies? Of course, there are a lot of other gaming companies that I don't own yet. So, but overall, I'm keeping the gaming company portfolio at the moment actually at this size. So let's look a little bit at the chart. So CD Projekt, this is the chart. So guys, look at the Fibonacci retracement. So see, it works like a clockwork. It works like clockwork. So look at this. I mean, this is just a normal way you draw a Fibonacci retracement. And I'm so amazed that the technical analysis, it's not like tarot cards or astrology. It kind of works. Guys. It kind of works. Look at this. There are patterns to be seen. So, but I think we go back to 229. I don't see anything that would let us go to 450. So maybe interest rates going down a lot in Europe. Probably this could help a little bit. But at the moment, I think we go down again. But long term, I think it's a company that still will continue to grow. CD Projekt is probably the most important European gaming company in the most important gaming studio country, Poland. So Poland is the number one player in my opinion. So especially this is France. So this is the biggest French gaming company. This is the biggest Polish gaming company. So I mean, that's a big, it's like a good comparison about the state of different European countries, not getting political here. All right, guys. So from the Fibonacci retracement, obviously, if you draw the big one, so we are now still in the red, and we have to go over the 30 years. We tried it back in 2023, so therefore I was really thinking, look, it could be possible to get back there. And then if we here zoom in, so that's where I'm here, 15 euros around about here. So it doesn't look too grim. Doesn't look too grim, but the 6-7 euros, I mean, it's still a possibility. Even 5 years, still a possibility. But on the other hand, they have a back catalog. They still sell video games. Hey, they still sell video games that people like to play. So it's just incredible to me to see that they are falling this badly. So at one point the turnaround has to come. It's a good question. So here, this was the information of the acquisition. This little, so we went almost to 15 euros. So I was, I think I was even for a moment, I was in the plus with my Ubisoft trade, but I obviously wanted to double my money. I want at least double my money in Ubisoft. So, yeah, it's a big trade for me. So at the moment, one of the worst performing companies, together with actually my shares in PayPal and Intel. Oh my God. But then on the other hand, you have shares like Palantir's and $7. I have Palantir's. I made incredible amount of money with Palantir. Also my Bitcoin all went incredible good. So that's how it works in the investment world. All right, guys. So yeah, Assassin's Creed Mirage gets a free DLC, more or less financed by the Saudi Arabia public fund, I think, for gaming. Savvy, is it Savvy Group? Well, no, not saying now this because not that they say something wrong. So that's good. So they get money from left and right to continue to exist. They had the deal with Tencent, this new entity. There's still a lot of discussions going on. The last numbers were terrible. They were really terrible last numbers. I listened to the earnings call. It was not good. It was a bad earnings call. I think the most important change that Ubisoft would bring Ubisoft back is actually if the CEO would retire and we would see a new CEO. I think he is kind of blocking the company to continue to create a bit more shareholder value. Next here, this is the chart of CI Games. So the top was 334 zlotys, and since then 18% down. Of course, I'm afraid that we go back to 225, so or 258. But just imagine if we really manage to bounce back here. So then there is a lot of opportunities to continue to grow. So this here also, I mean, this happened not overnight. This was from March to yeah, this was here March 23 to August 23. So this didn't happen overnight, so there's still some time. This is a nice build up we had before. So 128, you gotta imagine someone selling their shares at 128. Crazy. Yeah, I'm a happy camper here. I'm staying in it. So I have just no negativity with CI Games. I post a lot about CI Games on my X account, so probably I'm the only one posting about this company. Probably the CEO already following me secretly and wants to find out what his most outspoken retail investor is saying. So I'm obviously I'm there with 16,000 shares. So yeah, I would say substantial position. I think I have even more shares than certain people that sit in the board. You gotta imagine this, that I have more shares than certain people that sit in the board. I should sit in the board of CI Games. So no, but I can't sit in the board of CI Games. I think then I would have a conflict of interest. So CI Games here, let's stay. Let's keep on running. So no financial advice, guys. You don't buy this game, this company just because I talk about it, please. Take-Two. So Take-Two just talked about this. Take-Two, I mean, the next so this is all anticipation GTA 6. This is all GTA 6. So, but when GTA 6 comes, so when GTA 6 comes, when did the other GTA 5 actually, did it come out? When did it come? 2015? Wow, crazy. So when it comes, I think we will see a drawback. But for me personally, when we see this drawback after the release of GTA 6, this is the moment I would, for example, buy some more, because this is a long-term story for me. Frontier development also, here you get look on the 5-year chart. Look where we come from. 3,379 now. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, but yeah, on the 1-year chart, so in April, we saw this nice recovery. Also, this all has something to do, of course, with the with currencies, with currency, US dollar to British pound, with inflation, with interest rates. I agree. This all has a reason. So, but if we manage to get back to the 500, and I don't exclude that we see better days here again. So I think we are in the early stages here of a recovery. No financial advice, guys. So obviously we can also go back to 150 British pence, or how you say it, GBX. So everything's possible. But guys, holding Square Enix, my beauty. Wow, 24, everyone likes Square Enix, such a bad company. Final Fantasy will never be popular again. Look. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. So this is something we've seen now in Bandai, in Capcom, in Square Enix, in Nintendo, and all the Japanese companies. So there is some sort of a carry trade going on. If you don't know what a carry trade is, please type in your AI Japanese dollar carry trades. I think this affects the price of those gaming companies. Must affect the price of the gaming company. It can't be not the case. So, but hey, crazy. So, whew, probably I'm also a little bit at the point where I should take some profits. So I think that's could be actually the moment where you take some profits. Square Enix, how much I have? 2,100. But I don't want to sell. I don't want to take the profits now. But hey, gets a bit frothy over there. So pull up entertainment. Slowly recover. Maybe a recovery that's so slow like this year is a good one. So I would say we are at the 2016 to 20 average, nothing special. Will we see a bubble scenario here again? This was the bubble. This was the bubble. Bubble pops, a bit recovery. Bubble pops totally, goes down like crazy. €8 way too cheap, and now we are back in the average. So that's the okay moment where you just hold the stock and you just see how the company develops. Nexon here also in Japanese yen also had a nice recovery, doing well. It's a Japanese Korean company, so I think here also possible that we go that we break through 3,200 and that we go higher. Everything is possible there. Digital Bros here also. Look, this is a bubble. This was a bubble. Clearly, 2020 gaming industry bubble. I mean, you know the reasons. Now we are back to average. Here, you don't need to buy here. I would say it's better to buy this Digital Pros. It's something you buy again at 8-9 euros. You don't buy it now at 13 for 14 euros. So let's see how it develops. So probably on a pullback, more interesting. Bandai Namco looks a bit more healthy actually than the Square Enix chart, I have to say. A bit more healthy. So I like it actually like this. Keep holding it. Elden Ring, great game. Tencent Hong Kong dollars. Those are Hong Kong dollars. Oh, bubble 719. We're back to 600. We are not back in the bubble scenario. Come on, guys. You see, we were so incredible down. Yeah, Chinese companies. Obviously, Chinese stock market is a specific animal, so very risky to invest in. Everplay, here another British company. If you look on the max chart, we're at average again. This is average, normal market conditions, a little bit over it. So I would just hold. Good company, just holding. Old company, just holding. Yeah, Playway. Also, more or less at the bubble, at the average. But see, 333 to 65 right now. So I'm not looking now at this. I made so many videos where I just look, oh, okay, net income, revenue, EBITDA, net profit margin, blah blah blah. I made videos about this. I think not a lot has changed, so please check out those videos if you're interested a bit more in a deep dive of fundamental analysis. So I'm just looking here now at the charts. I'm not even looking at the products. And you say, oh, Mr. Orange, you have to look at the games. Doesn't if one game. So I mean, look at Embrace, look at Digital Pro. So they bring out a game, completely flops, and the stock price stays the same. So sometimes it's. I'm not trading those companies on the basis of specific games, especially maybe only GTA 6 and Take-Two and Cyberpunk. So, but all the other companies doesn't make sense. So they have big back catalogs. Playway have hundreds of games. They bring so many games constantly. So there's really no reason to trade it on the basis of a specific title. Yeah, average now. But on a pure probability approach, on a pure probability approach, so 180 slotty would would be very interesting to acquire a bit more high dividend yield, but also now it could be actually interesting to buy some more. Just mere probability and technical analysis. Paradox, average. It's a stock. You buy under 130, you buy more. Also not you directly, but in general it would make more sense. And then you see, and then you can actually, this is actually a stock you can swing trade. I think it's a stock you can swing trade. Probably if you buy it and then you sell it now here, then it goes to 500. So sometimes this happens. And then people get angry with the swing trade. Yeah, Embracer is a stock. It's I mean, I don't, as I said, I don't know what to do with Embracer. It's a stock I'm not buying more. I'm just looking at it. Sometimes if you think it can't get worse, it gets worse with Embracer. I think we're going to have another split. So I like KCD, so Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, great game. They have also some other great games, but my friends, Embracer, I think, is a company that is dissolving, is maybe in the form as it is today, is disappearing as well. So they were always like a medium class games company by Koch Media, THQ, Nordic, etc. So therefore, I think that's a company. It has to go lower to be interesting. Electronic Arts just works. It just works. It's a business that just works. And if someone bought it in 50 cents for a 1990, obviously no one did. Guys, look at this. 32,000%. My God, Electronic Arts. Well done. Yeah, it's actually one of the big gaming companies. Makes sense sometimes to purchase a little bit more when they go down. Capcom. Look at this incredible breakout. We came back. Let's see the new Resident Evil and the new Onimusha game. And the Monster Hunter game was not so successful. Very interesting. Sonic Group is interesting. Playtika. Yeah, look at this. So here you see there's like zero volume in it. So zero volume. So it goes up 10%, goes down 20%, etc. Zero volume at the moment. Probably extremely shorted. So I don't have now the numbers on shorting. So they make those casino games. Headquartered in Nevada, casino mobile games. I don't understand. Casino mobile games should be actually something that works. So. Well, holding. I think I'm holding. I'm not getting out of it. It doesn't feel like right to get out now. I want to see them to get back to the average here, but they were since $30, since 21, they're just falling. So just holding. Yeah. Bigben. The lowest Bigben has ever been. Who would have thought? I made videos about it and I'm like, I don't think it goes lower. So obviously I was mistaken. We a market cap of 34 million euros. Is this possible? Come on. 92, so double. You could have double your money if you buy a company like this on the lowest point. So then it's traded, then it's short squeeze. So everything like this. So also people in France, some people also like trading. So maybe they buy Bigben when it's at under €1, and then they short squeeze the whole thing. So is it going back to the 20 euros? I don't see it right now. So I mean, I think we can with Bigben we can be lucky if we would ever go back to 3 years. Nintendo, my beauty. Nintendo, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, guys. So nothing to say. Remedy. Yeah, that's the Remedy chart. Probably 19 euros. Remedy was not ready to get in at 19 euros. So probably Remedy is at the moment 13 euros stock. So, and honestly, for me to buy more Remedy, if I'm not now saying something else I just said before, but probably you don't remember. And I don't remember, but yeah, under 11 euros, interesting again. And then Nacon, same story like Bigben, slowly coming back 100%. You could have made 100% if you would have the balls to buy it at 45 cents. But no one had the balls to buy because, and now I'm showing you some terrible charts here again, or some terrible performance, because the DontNod continues falling, and ENAD continues falling, and Starbreeze continues falling, and the Thunder Group is completely dead. Therefore, you don't buy it only because it's cheap. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video update here on my channel. So I think it's always useful to have those updates. Maybe I should try to upload again a bit more regular some videos, but at the moment my schedule is extremely booked. So especially also with day trading and with trading in general, with other companies, and also with some other side projects I'm working on, and my real life job requires also a bit time, and sometimes I want to play some video games as well and do some sports, but that's it. That's how it is in life, so you never get enough time. But I think an update like this every week, every 2 weeks gives you a good overview about the overall situation we have right now in the gaming market. Maybe people also start appreciating videos more when they're not coming so often. All right guys, see you next time. Bye bye.